The play ball on the 19.
So a to go for the Emery Spartans as the Spartans are driving the football on the Hawks on this opening drive. They are set in the pistol formation again. Hey, there's the snap, handoff to the running back, cuts up the middle, and then gets hit and gets to about the 15-yard line before he's stopped there by the Hawk defense.
Picks up, and that goes to Allred again, and Allred really turns it up inside, just off the tackle on that left side of that line. Got some blocking out of that.
Trey Sorensen on the tackle for the North Sanpete Hawks, according to the instant replay from Centricom. Here we go, the Spartans back, Zach Jorgensen in the pistol formation, looking to take the snap. He does, hands it off again up the middle as they drive it to the hard line. And here we go again, the Spartans moving the ball, Robert.
Boy, they are, and that offensive line for the job of blocking, it's going to be first and goal from the 8 for the Spartans.
So first and goal for the Spartans as on the Hawks' throat right now. And they're in the pistol formation, trying to get a player off, and they're going to be forced to call a timeout. North Sanpete will. We'll take a time. Sanpete is trying to stop the Spartans from scoring. We'll be right back after this timeout here on KLGL and Centricom Channel 10.
You're busy, and we can help. At Skyline Pharmacy, we are pleased to introduce the first and only coordinated, once-a-month refill service in Sanpete County, the Skyline Medication Management Service. It is designed as the positive benefits of your medication therapy, as well as save you time and money. Best of all, this service is free. By joining our program, we will automatically refill all of your maintenance medications on the same day, every month. Never worry about making multiple trips to the pharmacy ever again. Stop by today and ask about how we are continuing to help you take care of yourself and your family.
Welcome back on Centricom Channel 10 and KLGL. Robert, Emery is driving North Sanpete to their own end zone right now, threatening to score. We didn't get a chance for the keys to the game about Emery thus far.
They're doing an outstanding job of controlling the football. Allred has 2 rushes for 13 yards. Dugmore has 2 rushes for 12 yards. And Delhi has 3 rushes for 9 yards. So, they're really handling that mid-run game.
There's the handoff to the left side, trying to get to the corner as the Emery running back. A flag on the play, gets to the 5-yard line, about the 2-yard line there. And this flag, we'll see if it's on Emery or North Sanpete. If it's on the Hawks, that's going to be detrimental.
Very detrimental if it's on the Hawks, but I would almost imagine it is on.
And then we're still waiting for an official ruling as they're talking about it right out. I want to remind you that coming up, we'll have our Sunrise Engineering post-game show and our new charter, KLGL and Centricom Channel 10. It's an illegal motion on the Emery Spartans. That'll march them back.
The formation.
That play, though, another
trying to get a player forced to call a timeout. North Sanpete will take a timeout as well. As North.
They did, a sweep and nearly got in the end zone. Luckily there was a motion penalty right there. Trey Sorensen was really listening intently, making sure that that flag wasn't on him.
So ready to go, a first down for the Emery Spartans. They're back at the 14-yard line of North Sanpete. They have their 2 backs in the Daly and Bryce Dugmore back there. Also Austin Allred, And at quarterback is Zach Jorgensen. Tight formation for the Emery Spartans. To the right side, trying to get to the corner. They get to the 10-yard line and then down the sideline and then knocked out of bounds. But it'll be second and goal for the Spartans.
Allred on fly sweep right there and got to the outside, picked up the yards they lost with the penalty, plus tacked on about the ball. It comes about second and still 9 yards for a touchdown. So not quite all of the yards that they lost on the penalty.
Spartans now second down and goal from the 9-yard line. Again, pistol formation for the Spartans. And again, jumping but getting back from the neutral zone. There's no penalty on that one. And here we go again. Spartans going to send the motion. There's the arch to the end zone. Touchdown Spartans. Getting in for the Emery Spartans, I believe, was Bryce Dugmore, or was it Daly?
I think it was Dugmore on the carry right there, and they just blocked the outside player here for the North Sanpete Hawks and get across and turn that play in.
So a touchdown by the Emery Spartans.
These numbers for the Spartans are they're yellow with a little black trim, and against these white uniforms, they are tough to see.
Here's the extra point for the Emery Spartans. Here's the try. The snap is back. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. It's the North Sanpete Hawks trailing the Emery Spartans 7-0 here in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
First quarter is Emery 7.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store, and the world-famous Sanpete Barbecue Turkey Valley Conoco is the place for refreshing frazzles, irresistible treats, delicious pizza, and the only place to get the new Yo Cream. Yogurt's only experience in eating ice cream. They also serve all of Central Utah with bulk fuel, oil, and lube delivery, whether in the drum or bucket. Visit Sanpete Valley Conoco at the Junk Highways in Moroni.
State Farm Insurance and Financial Services is your best choice for dependable insurance coverage and finance options. Local agent Danny Dykes and Rips of Insurance, as well as State Farm Financial Services, where you're able to finance your dreams through State Farm Bank. State Farm also offers the Pocket Agent app for smartphones and the discount. Visit your local State Farm Insurance and Financial Services office in Moroni. Phone 800-347-8601. That's 800-01.
There's the kickoff, and it's going to be fielded by the Hawks, being brought up the near sideline before the tackle is made on the return that time by the North Sanpete Hawks. That was returned by Landon Glasgow, the 5'7" senior. The Hawks will start off on offense. The defense wasn't very impressive for North Sanpete there, Robert.
Hey, no, it wasn't. They just didn't contain that offense, and that Coach talked about is turn that offense of the Spartans in and let your buddies help you out. And, they got them once, and that's something I'm sure Coach Wilson's not happy with.
It's 7-0. Emery Spartans lead the North Sanpete Hawks in this 3A quarterfinal game. There's the snap to Zach. Sends it off to Spencer Applegarth. Squirts to the outside, gets hit, breaks a tackle to the 40-yard line, trying to get to the sideline and cut up field. He's to the 42, the 45, and then out of bounds there. A nice run for a first down after almost getting caught 3 different times.
Really just a tremendous second and third effort that time by Applegarth, and wouldn't come down. He's not a great huge big guy. He's small and quick, but he showed some intensity running that football.
So the North Sanpete Hawks will have a first down and 10 at the 48-yard line. Ready to go is Zach Lee at quarterback. He is set to go with Applegarth. There's actually slot left and slot right. 4 wide receivers. There's the option. Pitched out to Applegarth left side. He's going to hit to the corner. He has the first down. He's to the 40-yard line, and then at 40-yard line even.
Nice little option play run from Jorgensen to Applegarth. Jorgensen run read the end. The end came to tackle him. Very nice pitch, and Applegarth got it in stride and picks up another first down. Nice job by the Hawks, but with this offense, the Spartans controlled their first possession.
Set to go North Sanpete. Zach Lee at quarterback takes the snap. He's in trouble, has to go back the other way. Now looking for a seam to run, and he's going to get caught for a loss. All the way back at the Emery 45-yard line, a loss.
There was just no place to go. He tried right, he tried left, tried to come back right again, and boy, there was no room to run.
The Spartans did a great job deep, and there was 4 or 5 Spartans out there.
They got in the Sanpete backfield, and Applegarth just could not find.
Set to go North Sanpete, Zach Lee in the shotgun formation with Applegarth to his left. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Go from the Spartan 45. Garth fumble on the play and recovered by the Emery Spartans. Boy, the Hawks running this option, and they've given up a turnover.
That pitch was way out in front of Applegarth, and Applegarth made a good effort, but he just couldn't come up with a handle.
So a turnover by the North Sanpete Hawks. The Emery Spartans already leading by a score of 7-0. Will have the football with a chance to drive down and take a 2-touchdown lead on the heavily favored North Sanpete Hawks.
If the Hawks have made some changes here defensively, they've just got to get some penalty on that fly sweep.
So Emery, 42-yard line. Spartans with the football. They will have it first down. Double wing back. There's the hand to the right, coming through and getting the handoff, and he gets across the 45-yard line to about the 46-yard line.
A little over 3 all red on that sweep, but boy, he's not afraid to turn that up, and you just love kids that'll get in there and run in the tight quarters, and he found a good song.
46-yard line, second down for Emery.
So second down for the Emery Spartans. About 6 yards to go for Emery. Set to go. The Hawks have this one red, and they stop it at the line of scrimmage. A nice defensive play there. Trey Sorensen in there on the tackle for the Hawks.
Really a great job. Disciplined by that North Sanpete defense. They stayed home. The Emery Spartans run a counter right there. They faked the fly sweep to the right, and the Hawks were there.
Set to go the Emery Spartans now. A 3rd down and 4, and There's a flag on North Sanpete. Easy way. Wow, North Sanpete really struggling here. Hey, it's 7-0 for the Emery Spartans, your State Farm Insurance agent. They did that last time to the Hawks and gave them a 2nd and 1.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be 3rd and 1 right here. That man in motion, because he's your fly sweep man, and Sanpete's trying to time it just as he gets it.
So ready to go, the Emery Spartans. 3rd down and short. There's the snap, and the quarterback takes it himself, and it was going to force a 4th down.
You know, I really thought there was 2 men in motion right there. The quarterback was one, and the flanker on the other side. They missed that, but it's been a procedure penalty against the Spartans.
And a 4th down and 1 for the Spartans at the 50-yard. Jimmy Jones go for it here. That would be a gutsy call, and I think he may be going for it, Robert. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. 7-0. Emery leads.
You know, he definitely is going. You know, the possession certainly has been in his favor, but this is a big play for the Hawks.
There's the snap. Handoff goes to the sweep to the right side, and the Spartans get the 1st down as they get it to the Hawk 45-yard line, and they get the 1st and 10.
Once again, that was a timing play. Jorgensen never touched the football directly to Allred as he goes in motion, and they just fly sweep it for a 1st down.
So 1st down and 10. At the North Sanpete 45-yard line. Hawks reeling with this fly offense right now. They cannot stop it. Double wing back. There's the handoff going to the left side. Corner is the running back. He does get to the corner. Now picks up an easy 4 yards and then finally chopped down by Treatley of the Hawks.
You know, right there, you've got to get across and force that play in. There is a lead blocker, but you backfield and turn it in on this left side to turn that in and force the issue.
So the Emery Spartans moving it against the Hawks, 2nd down and 5 for their quarterback, Zach Jorgensen. Takes the snap. He's going to hand off to the second back to the left, and he goes through the line and gets a good amount of yardage as he gets to a very close to another Spartan 1st down.
You know, right there, Stilson, I think, ball carrier right there, but there defensively for the Hawks. Hadley with a nice tackle.
So the Spartans moving the football, leading 7-0 in the first quarter. Hawks turn the ball over on their first offensive possession, and that's why the Spartans have the ball now. 3rd down and 2 from the Hawk 36-yard line. Back hands it off to his running back up the middle, and he squirts up the middle. Hawking gets the 1st down as he gets just shy of the Hawk 32-yard line.
You know, that time turned in right between the guard and the tackle, and they found good yardage, 1st down yardage with that play.
Trent Seeley made the tackle there, the 6', 180-pound senior. And the Spartans continue to move the ball. I don't believe the Hawks have been able to stop him yet in this game.
No, he's 4th down a time or two, but they haven't stopped him.
So the Hawk 32-yard line right in the center of the field. Quarterback Zach Jorgensen. Austin, he's going to hand it off this time to Austin Daly, and he gets hit quickly and maybe got a yard on the play.
Very little best defensive stand for the Hawks so far this evening, holding Daly to about 1 yard is all.
Trey Sorensen tripped him up at first, then Centricom instant replay. 7-0 Spartans lead. Your Sanpete Valley Conoco and Terry Brotherson Excavating score check. Spartans moving the line. The quarterback Jorgensen sends it back in motion. He's back to pass this time. Looking out. Now he's in trouble. Hit and sacked on the play by the Hawk defense. Hawks was Trent Seeley.
Hey, Seeley and swap combination right there puts Jorgensen to the ground. You've got to credit the defense downfield. There was no one that you could say was wide open. They were welcome. And swap come in and put a swat on the quarterback.
A great job by the North Sanpete Hawks as they get the sack. Here we go now with a 3rd down and 11 after that sack, losing a couple yards. They'll send out double wing back, one to each side. Split wide receivers that are in tight. Jorgensen the snap, drops back to pass again, throws a swing pass out. It's going to be incomplete. Getting a paw up there, I think, was Tristan Fell to deflect that pass.
Getting defensively and bothered that pass. That pass was intended to Austin Allred. He's a fly carried on in his motion, and they tried to flare it out to him, and they couldn't. They need to put suitcase handles on them.
4th down and 11 for the Emery Spartans. Jimmy Jones will go for it again. Hawk defense looking for their first stop of the Spartan offense here. 1:21 left, 0 on a down run early on their first offensive possession. Jorgensen, the quarterback, sends a wing back in motion. He's back to throw again. Steps up. He's going to fire one. It's going to be almost caught.
Boy.
Just dropped at the goal line. That Should have been a touchdown, but Jake Hadley causes the incomplete pass.
Hadley cutting front receiver. I think Hadley had the interception right there and came up short, and it was almost a touchdown.
At 33-yard line.
And now it's going to be the Hawks first down and 10 as they stop the Spartans for the first time on a turnover on downs, their own 33-yard line, trailing 7-0 in this football game. Spencer Applegarth set up on the right side. There's the snap, and it's going to be a quarterback run by Zach Lee. Lee gets to the outside, picks up about, and then he's hit towards the sideline and stopped there.
Very nice run by Zach Lee, and Applegarth was the lead blocker on that, and some nice yardage for the quarterback, Zach Lee.
So great job by the Hawks as they pick up 8 yards, second down and 2 at their own 41-yard line.
Tyler Stilson on the 10.
Zach Lee at quarterback for North Sanpete. Don't forget, you can try the delicious pie. In the shotgun is Lee, takes the snap. He's going to run it again himself. He goes to the right side, breaks through, gets the first down. He's to the finally down at about the Spartan 48-yard line. A nice run.
Very good run and great second effort by Zach Lee. He was hit on about the 4 line of the Spartans and gets the ball into Emery territory, gets all the way across to the 50 or the 49.
So the Hawks with a first down and 10. Ready to go is Zach Lee in the gun with a back to his left, Spencer Applegarth. Slot right, slot left. 4 wide receivers. Looks for Hadley. He gets hit early. Oh, but no flag as the ball is popped out. Incomplete. That was hit before the ball.
Adamant on the sideline that there should have been a flag thrown, but the lineman on this side, line judge, wouldn't pull a hanky.
To go, second down and 10 to go for the Hawks at the Emery 47-yard line. This time coming out to the right is Taylor Lee as Applegarth in the backfield. He is on the right of Zach Lee in the shotgun. Back to pass, throws it out across, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Trent Seeley. Now picked up.
The ground, oh my goodness. I could see, better look at your replay. That looked like an interception to me.
It looked very close. He used the ground to help cradle the ball. And we won't see on the instant replay. Just a little slow there, but anyway.
Spartan player was trying to sell it any good from our vantage point, but we're a long ways away from that play.
That pass was behind Trent Seeley, so a very difficult catch. Down and 10 for the North Sanpete Hawks at the Spartan 47-yard line, trailing 7-0 with 9 seconds left here. There's the snap to the right side. He's going to try to get to the outside, breaks a tackle, then gets caught and stopped at the 41-yard line. It'll be a fourth down for North. That is the end of the first quarter of play. And lead the North Sanpete Hawks by a score of 7-0 here in Mount Pleasant.
Terry R. Brothers in Excavating and TRB Rock Products offers aggregate products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock Products also has landscaping oil, reject sand, and eye-catching red landscape rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. Get a free S54. TRB Rock Products, a proud supporter of North Sanpete Athletics.
Have you heard? Central Valley Medical saying orthopedic surgery. That's right, Dr. Joel Holman is a full-time orthopedic surgeon practicing in Nephi. You no longer need to drive to the Wasatch Front for hip replacement, knee replacement care, hand surgery, and general orthopedic care. Dr. Holman completed a residency in general orthopedics and a fellowship in hand surgery at the U of U and Nephi Medical Clinic, Valley Medical Center. Call 5-623-3633, 623-3633.
And welcome back. Mike along with you as the North Sanpete Hawks trail 7-0 after one quarter of play to the Emery Spartans. Spartans looking for the upset here. Hawks have not hit on all offensively, and they have had a hard time stopping the Emery Spartans defensively. Fourth down, now the Hawks will go for it at the Spartan 41-yard line. Zach Wright sends a wide receiver in the slot. Trey Sorensen in motion right to left now. Zach Lee's going to take it himself, gets hit. He's going to get stopped by the Spartans. And so the Hawks going for it on fourth down, but they get stopped. The Spartans go for it on fourth down. At least the first couple times they made it.
They did, and right there, and just didn't find any room off the right side of that offensive line.
So first down and 10 for the Emery Spartans at their own 39-yard line after a big defensive stop. They lead the Hawks 7-0 with 11:54 left here in the second quarter. Zach Jorgensen is with the back behind him. Wide receivers, two to the right. One to the left. There's the snap, hand off to the running back, 44-yard line, as he stopped there by the North Sanpete defense. But that's a gain of about 5 yards.
A very nice run on first down. You've got to like that.
And again, we apologize for not being able to mention the Emery Spartans' names and numbers as often as we'd like, but read the very low numbers on a white uniform, which is almost impossible to read at times.
Especially the way the sun is right now.
Second down, and the North Sanpete defense stops this one as they sniff it out. A good tackle there by Trent Seeley. No, check that. That's going to be number 44, Hayden Poulsen, the 6'2".
He was right up in there, got in the offensive backfield to put the stop on Bryce Dungmore, shut that play down.
So third down, and a loss of about a yard on that one. So third down and 6. A long 6, short 7. Spartans. Jorgensen takes the snap, hit off to his wing back from the right side, going left, tries to get to the corner, and he's going to get strung out, still moving, and pushes forward close to the first down.
Boy, effort right there by that running back. Dugmore on that play, but boy, he would not come down. Gets close to the first down, but I think he's a couple of yards.
So third down, and that's going to be, well, let's see where they move the ball. Looks like they're going to spot it right about the 48-yard line. So about a fourth down, and you know what the call is going to be here, Robert.
And they're going to go with the big fullback or the fly sweeps. Been their two favorite plays.
Set to go on fourth down. They couldn't convert on the last one, but that was a fourth and long. This is a fourth and short. And now the Spartans with some motion, but then they stop it and look back to the sideline to Jim Jones. And they'll get the Hawks to jump off sides. And that is going to be it there. We're going to send it back to the studios for a quick break as we have a timeout here. We'll be right back after this.
City Council and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant, Fairview, and Moroni wish the North Sanpete Hawks the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring that area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
Simulcast here on Centricom Channel 10 and KLGL. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson. The Emery Spartans taking on the North Sanpete Hawks in the quarterfinals of the 3A state playoffs here in Mount Pleasant. Lead 7-0, and hats off right now to Jimmy Jones as he has come up with a great game plan against the much more talented North Sanpete Hawk football team.
They went about controlling the clock, and time of possession was huge for him. And so far, they've done what they said they were going to do.
That they did. Go, Emery Spartans now, fourth down and 1. They're going to punt it away this time. There's the snap. The punt is away, and it's going to be here for the Hawks as that goes out of bounds. Kind of an ugly kick right there.
Very short kick.
Well, the Spartans get some yardage. Not much.
No, not much. Sanpete's going to get the ball on about their own 40-yard line, and so they have very good field position.
26 left in the second quarter, 7-0. Emery Spartans lead the North Sanpete Hawks. That score check courtesy of the cities of Fairview, Mount Pleasant, and Moroni. North Sanpete yard line. Under center this time is Zach Lee. I formation behind him, Poulsen and Applegarth. There's the snap, handoff to Applegarth. He gets through to the 50-yard line to the 45, and then finally tackled there. So North Sanpete says, hey, we're just going to run it.
Boy, that
and then Applegarth, there's the snap, handoff to Applegarth. Blocking, breaks through. He gets through to the 50-yard line, to the 45, and then
but the Spartans came seam for Applegarth.
Wide receiver to the left is Jake Hadley. On the right is Trent Seeley. I formation again. Poulsen, the fullback. The tailback is Apple. Pass out. Caught by Hadley. Makes a move. Gets to the 40-yard line. And out of the 35 of the Emery Spartans. Then thrown down with some authority by the defensive back there. That was Ashton.
Runs it and
there's a quick pass out. Caught by Hadley. Makes a move. Gets to the 40-yard line. And out of the 35 of the Emery Spartans.
He stepped to the inside. Cut it back to the middle of the field and really found a nice seam. Picks up about 6-7 yards.
They're going to mark the ball at about the
9 yards.
Well, they're taking their time marking the football. They finally got it down, and they're down in inches to go for the North Sanpete Hawks. 9:59 left in the second quarter. Spartans up 7-0. Poulsen is the fullback. Applegarth the tailback in the I formation. There's the pitch to Applegarth to the right side, and he tries to get to the corner and now can't. He gets hit for a loss. A great defensive play by the Spartans.
Really shut that outside sweep off. And
the I formation. There's the pitch to Applegarth to the right side.
to get off
And he
balance.
tries to get to the
Boy,
corner.
but
Can't. He gets hit
picks
and
up
hit
about
for a loss. A great
Third down and 3 now.
So 3rd and 3 for the North Sanpete Hawks. And now the Spartans trying to stop the Hawks here. North Sanpete, there's the handoff to Applegarth. Almost in fumble on the play, ripped out. And I didn't see if there was a fumble recovery or they stopped the forward progression with a whistle.
There is a flag, too, that could be a block or something right there on the Hawks, I would imagine.
33-yard line. Ball's going to be placed at the 36.
So let's see what the call is. It's a personal
Face
foul, face
mask.
mask.
Boy, that's a big penalty against them, and then some.
9:13 left in the second quarter, 7-0. Emery Spartans lead the North Sanpete Hawks.
You know, where that flag was thrown, the face mask wasn't on Applegarth.
No, it was not.
That had to be someone on the line, someone blocking right there that they grabbed his face mask.
So at the 21-yard line of the Emery Spartans, Hawks trying to equalize an extra point. Two wide receivers to the left side. Matt Ricks out there in the slot. Taylor Lee out to the left. Ricks in motion from left to right. Applegarth he's going to try to run it. He's to the 20, to the 15-yard line, and pounded out of bounds by the Emery Spartan defense.
Boy, Zach Lee faked that pitch. He decided, I'll take the lesser two evils. I'll run to the outside. Very nice yardage for Zach Lee, picking up.
Set to go, second down, and 4 yards to go. Set to go, there's the snap, handoff, no, pulled back out by Zach Lee, heads forward to the 4-yard line, to the 10-yard line, down to the 6-yard line. Defense.
That's a great first down right there, and, you know, Zach Lee runs that ball for a first down because of Spencer Applegarth. He drew so much attention to run the football.
So first down and 10 for the North Sanpete Hawks as they try to drive and score here against the Emery Spartans. There's the snap. Handoff, no, pulled back out by Lee again. He dodges a player, gets to the goal line. Is he in? No, he's not. He's about the 5. That's a 1-yard line, yard line right there.
Yeah, he's just shy of the touchdown end line. And once again, good read, good fake by the running.
So the North Sanpete Hawks second down and goal at the yard line, or inches, I guess you'd say.
It's inside the 1. It's less than the length of the football for a touchdown.
I formation, there's the snap, quarterback keeper, and getting forward is Zach Lee. Touchdown, North Sanpete.
Touchdown.
Hawks get in, and they're an extra point away from tying this football game. Lee took it and just dove forward, and the push of his offensive line. Point away from tying this football game.
Taylor Lee in to kick the extra point up, and if he is successful, that'll be a tied football game.
Lee is set to go. Here's the step down. The kick by Lee is on the way, and the kick is good. It's North Sanpete 7, Emery 7, 8:03 left in the second quarter. We'll return after this timeout here on Centricom Channel 10 GL.
MKJ Construction has been serving Central Utah and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Whether you have a project as a new road or water line or as intricate as a decorative landscape feature, we have the experience and equipment to complete any size project. We also deliver sand, gravel, road base, landscaping boulders. Call 9299-427-9299 and see what we can do for you.
Exceptional value in an ATV side-by-side? Look no further than your local Kimco dealer, Skyline Motorsports. John Lee and his crew at Skyline Motorsports ends long after the deal is done. Plus, you don't want to spend another winter shoveling snow, do you? All Kimco side-by-sides can be fit with a snowplow. And Skyline Motorsports can repair ATVs, chainsaws, snowblowers, lawnmowers. Hey, if it's got a small engine, LeVar can check it all out at Skyline Motorsports, south of Fairview on Highway 89.
Welcome back. The North Sanpete Hawks equalized the game at 7-7, Robert, with a nice drive.
That was a great drive by the Hawks, and Zach Lee by his legs, and Applegarth as well. But a lot more intensity with that offensive possession than there was.
Well, Cavalier Pizza. Schedule a party or company meeting in their new party room. Call 462-3388. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. East of Terrell's Market in Mount Pleasant. Here off, there it goes. Oh, it's an onside squib kick down the lane, and they're going to blow the whistle on this one. I think it was offsides. Flag on the play and offsides on the North Sanpete Hawks. So they'll have to march back 5 yards and re-kick it. Where the Hawks have not come out hitting on all cylinders, have had some mental mistakes. Really, blocking assignments haven't been superb, but that last drive did make a statement saying we're going to run
the running of the football really helped them. They have some linemen, and they just overpowered the Emery Spartan that last offensive drive.
The kickoff, he lines it. It's going to go right into the hands of the 15-yard line of the return man. And he's going to get hit and stopped at about his own 36-yard line. Nice Sanpete kickoff team getting up from the bottom of the pile, I believe, was number 84, Trent Seeley. Good job by Trent.
Return brings the ball out to about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
So the North Sanpete Hawks have scored. We'll see if they can stop this Emery Spartan offense. They've been able to stop it the last couple of times, Robert. Maybe they're figuring something out defensively.
Well, you know, the outside stuff's really hurt them, and then that little speed sweep where they turn it up inside, position football.
Quarterback keeper on the left side. North Sanpete sniffs it out, and they make the stop. Good job there by the North Sanpete defense.
You know, we haven't seen a lot of quarterback. North Sanpete holds them for very little gain.
So a second down for the Emery Spartans. Second down and 10, I believe.
Well, they've never really placed the football.
No, they haven't.
Just left it laying on the field right there.
Struggling in this playoff game as well. 7-7 our score. 7:21 left here in the second quarter. Of course, that score check is a courtesy of Cache Valley Bank and Centricon. Still waiting to figure out what we're doing here. This is almost something you'd have happen at the first game of the season.
You know, they've never, on that first down run by the quarterback. But officials, they are leaving a little bit to be desired.
Now with 7:08 left in the first half, Spartans will come up to the line. They'll send out a wide receiver to the right, wide receiver to the left, double wing back, and the quarterback this to center. Oh, check that. He goes in the shotgun and sends it back in motion, hands off to the wing back. Sanpete defense getting up there is Poulsen, I believe.
I think it was Poulsen got into the backfield right there and just blew up. They get him for a loss of about a yard and a half. It goes back down to the original line of scrimmage on third down.
Trent Seeley was the first one there, according to their instant replay. So there by Trent Seeley. Third down and 10 for the Emery Spartans. There's the snap back to the quarterback for a screen pass and some room to run. A first down for the Spartans. Now down the sideline. A couple men to beat. He may go all the way. It's going to be a touchdown for the Emery Spartans. Sanpete.
Boy, a very timely and very well executed screen pass for the Spartans. Norsing run all the way and didn't stay in position. And a great run and a catch by the Hawks. It was number 20, Ashton Delly.
So Delly gets in, and now the extra point try by the Emery Spartans as they are set to go to take a 14-7 lead over North Sanpete. Looking for the snap. There it is. The ball's down. The kick is on the way, and this kick is good. We'll be right back after this timeout.
At Cache Valley Bank, we have an app for that. Hi, this is Shayna, and our new Cache Valley Bank app will let you view your search for branches or ATMs near you, transfer funds, view recent activity, and deposit checks, all with a touch of a button. And our checking accounts offer free debit cards, lower rates than our competitors, and no minimum balance. So when you check, all you'll see is green. Stop by today and meet our friendly staff in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, and Fairview. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping, member FDIC.
Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk speed and keep the Wi-Fi at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Welcome back. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson along with you. The Emery Spartans have scored a touchdown, and they take the lead 14-7 over.
Very, very timely and well-executed screen pass for a 65-yard touchdown. That was a fantastic play.
There's the kickoff. It's going to be 18-yard line, being brought to the near side, trying to cut up field, getting hit and stopped there at the 30-yard line is the Hawk return man.
Garth or Glasgow? Glasgow, it was on the return. Doug Moore on the tackle for the Spartans.
And now the Hawks will have it 1st and 10, their own 31-yard line. Emery continues to maintain control of this football game. Last touchdown, and then putting him into that situation would have gotten the ball back, but not so. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Applegarth. Slips. Now cuts upfield. He's to the 40-yard line. To the 45. Has the Hawk first down to about the 48-yard line.
A little footing problem out there. Applegarth about went to the turf, but maintained his balance and picked up a carry for Hawk first down.
So 1st and 10 North Sanpete at their 48-yard line. Wide receiver to the left. Slot right. March him back 5 yards, I believe. We'll see what the call is here.
They all get their hankies out and throw them around right there. There's 3 on the field pointing at North Sanpete.
Illegal motion on the Hawks, and that'll take them back 5 yards for a 1st and 15. 5:39, 14-7 our score. The Emery Spartans lead. Score check courtesy of Terrell's Marketplace and Beck's Home Furnishings. Now, 1st and 15, there's the snap. Handoff goes to Applegarth. Tries to look for a seam. Cuts through, gets caught by the ankle, and stops. Tackle on the play made by Austin Allred, the senior. So now the running game going awry for North Sanpete is beating the defensive lineman of North Sanpete.
You know, I am surprised at the quickness. Of course, Allred is the running back. He gets over there, and Applegarth gets about 4 yards on that carry, but it brings up 2nd and 11.
Hawks in the gun. Slot left. Wide is Lee's in trouble. Now gets away from pressure. Throws is going to be complete to Trey Sorensen at the 40-yard line of Emery for a 1st down and 10.
You know, great patience and great movement inside the pocket. He had to step up to avoid one defender and favored the ball on chin. Great 1st down by the Hawks, but very fine patience by Zach Lee.
Zach Lee is in the gun again, takes the snap, hands to the outside 35-yard line to the 30. Stop it there by the Emery Spartan defense. Tackle made by Easton Gordon, the sophomore.
Easton Gordon, his dad played a couple years ball for me, and just a fine young man, player, good athlete with Steve Gordon.
A nice run there by Spencer Applegarth. It's 4:18 left here in the second quarter. 14-7 Spartans lead. They hand off to Applegarth, changes direction. Now goes to the left of the 30-yard line. Squirts through to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Touchdown, Spencer Applegarth. And the Hawks an extra point.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, he was stopped in the backfield and just trying to find a hole. And, boy, he does. It's amazing tackle, but he finds his way into the end zone because of great vision and great patience with his running ability.
And now time for attempt it here as he is set to go.
Well, there was movement.
There's the snap and then stoppage here. Is that movement on the Spartans?
No, it's going to be movement on North Sanpete.
And a false start on the Hawks. That'll move them back about 5 yards for this extra point try. With 4:04 left in the second quarter, Hawks trail 14-13. That is your Jones and DeMille Engineering score update.
The Emery Spartans, faked a blitz, but didn't get into the neutral zone, and North Sanpete moved.
There's the extra point try from 5 yards back. Drilled uprights by Taylor Lee. And the Hawks have tied the game at 14 to Hawk football on KLG Centricom Channel 10.
Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant is always working hard to be your neighborhood grocer. And with items like something so ugly going on the grill, tastes so good coming off, and their homemade salsa and cowboy caviar are a hit anywhere they're served. And in the bakery, you'll find Terrell's own get-together. Plus, Terrell's prides itself on its produce department, where fresh produce at great prices can always be found. Drop in today for the best in prices and friendly service. Your neighborhood grocer, Terrell's Thriftway in Mount.
Are you looking for comfort, quality, and reliability with your furniture, appliances, or electronics? That's exactly what you find at Beck's Home Furnishings in Mount Furniture, Whirlpool and Mate appliances, and quality electronics. So whether you're looking for a good night's sleep, relaxing in your favorite chair, having a pleasant family dinner, or ending prices and special sales every week, visit them today at 14 West Main in Mount Pleasant or online at shopbecks.com.
There's the kickoff. Going to be fielded by the Spartans at the 1 yard line. Bringing it back up the middle. The return man gets to the 20 yard line, 25, squirts through, and then gets tackled past the 30 yard line.
Hey, these Emery kids are much quicker than I would have expected, and they know how to compete. My goodness, they have played exceptional.
That they have. 14-14 our score, 3:56 left in the second quarter. Spartans with the football. And Robert, how do you assess the game right now?
You know, Emery has done in our pregame that they wanted to control the time of possession, and I have been impressed with their quickness and as far as running the football, and they played some great defense as well.
There's the pass out quickly to the left side. It's going to be caught. And then to the 49 of North Sanpete, the Emery Spartans. Another pass play that goes big.
You know, just a little flare pass, throws it out, and once that young man caught the ball, I think it was number 42, Drew Smith, just a sophomore, he really took off.
That he did. He got pasted in the secondary, though, with a good hit, but he picks up the 1st and 10 unable to stop Jimmy Jones' offense from Emery. Right now in the gun, there's the handoff to the wing back going to the right side. Gets hit and Spencer Applegarth.
Boy, that was a great, it was not, it was number 22. It wasn't 21, it was Glasgow, Landon Glasgow. He's only 5'7" and a 150-pound senior, but he played fantastic position and just got that running play down. A 4-yard loss. Glasgow made a tremendous effort.
That he did. 3:02 left here in the second quarter of play. Our score, your Sanpete Valley score update. Spartans with the football. Jorgensen the quarterback. 2 wide receivers left. Double wing back. There's another. He gets up to the original line of scrimmage, then some, and then into the secondary, and finally tackled by Taylor Lee. And that'll bring up about 6.
You know, Taylor Lee came back. That time, North Sanpete had almost 11 men on the line of scrimmage. But Taylor Lee had to come up and put the hit on the quarterback, or he would have run for a long ways.
Set to go the Spartans. 3rd down and 6 to go. Back sends a wing back in motion. He comes back and resets. Tried to get the Hawks to jump off sides. They did move, but they did not go into the neutral zone.
Running back makes a great as he gets to the center, and many times they have snapped the ball directly to the running back with that speed sweep, and that's Ben Anstey. They have jumped off sides a couple of times.
Timeout by Jimmy Jones and the Emery Spartans. 2:05 left in the second. 14-14 is our score.
Medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the big city. The hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many, and they do it well, with a personal hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital. Healing for life.
Welcome back. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, Doug Johnson with you. Hawks and Spartans tied at 14. A bit of a surprise here, Robert, but Emery has come out and could have played with Juan Diego a bit.
Yeah, you know, they definitely played with Juan Diego, and I have been amazed at the play calling by, you know, they've only thrown 2 passes, and one went for 65 and the other for 19, and they were huge.
Set to go the Emery Spartans. They're going to work it to the left side on the handoff. North Sanpete trying to string it out, and they do a nice job of it. Maybe a half yard on the gain is all. That'll be a 4th down for the far side by the defense.
You know, they've made some adjustments right there. They're not getting beat with that speed sweep like they did earlier in the football game. Stringing that up, only about a half a yard gain on that play. Brings up big 4th down. It looks like Emery's going to punt.
Their punter is in there, and back for North Sanpete. They have 2 men split. Ready to go is the punter for the Spartans as he's back at his own 43-yard here. Long count. There's the snap. Back to the punter. He's going to boot it, angle it away from the return man again. Fair catch called for by Spencer Applegarth, yard line.
You know, the advantage there of catching the football, if it hits, that ball's inside the 10, and North.
So the North Sanpete offense will come back out on the field, tied at 14 with 1:14 left here in the first half. North Sanpete wanting to try to get into field goal.
They might go to their passing game and really go to the minute 14 drill. And
3 wide receivers to the left, 1 on the right. In the shotgun is Zach Lee. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass, looking. He's going to throw it across the middle through the hands of Cadley, incomplete.
That really was a dangerous spot for a tip, and Hadley was wide open. He did have 1 receiver deep. Long for Hadley on that pass opportunity, and I was surprised they went to the middle of the field rather than to the sideline.
does stop the clock with 1:09 left, but had Hadley caught that ball, the clock's running after he gets tackled.
Yes. I think Trent Seeley was the man that was open deep.
All right, Hadley way out wide to the left. Lee is out to the right side. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Spencer Applegarth. He cuts back and gets hit and stopped at about the line of scrimmage. And that's with 1:04 left. The Hawks will take a timeout. And we'll take one as well as the North Sanpete Spartans 14-14 want to try to preserve some time. And they're going to take a quick timeout to try to do that. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
And technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets at jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
And welcome back. Mount Pleasant 3A state quarterfinal game between the Hawks and the Spartans. Spartans and Hawks tied at 14, 1:04 left. North Sanpete facing a move the football. There's the snap. Lee is back to pass, throws out, knocked down by the Spartans. Incomplete. Now the Hawks will be forced to punt with a minute left in the
right here. Big lineman on that left side over there. I cannot read a number at high. Trent Seeley's not Zach Lee is not a small guy, but he knocked that ball down and it.
So now a punting situation for the Hawks here. There's the snap. The punt is away, but there are whistles, and that'll blow the play dead.
I think, and I hope it is right, it looked like one of the Spartans was offsides. He really had a running start at the punter.
I don't think that'll change the call from the North Sanpete coaching staff, as it will not result in a first down if that's the case, but it will give the punter a little more room. 8 seconds left in the first half. So Lee is back at his 10-yard line, 3 yards to go. Lee is set and waiting. There's the snap. The boot. Spartan 45-yard line to the 40-yard line. Picking it up as the return man. He gets hit. He gets tackled. First man there to get him is Seeley again.
Seeing the first man downfield and made a very short tackle. Trent Seeley with a great tackle.
First down for Emery.
So the Spartans will have some time. 47 seconds left. Our line, some pretty good field position to try to get into field goal range or score a touchdown themselves. Coming up, our halftime show brought to you by New Charter University. New Charter University has flat down. Call 801-883-6336. Spartans with a football on this first down. Handoff going to the right side. Stopped by the Hawk defense. Landon Glass there again. Also, the first one there for the Hawks. Was that Jesse, number 99?
99 it was. Great job. He got into the backfield right there. Must have shot a defensive position, but Tyler Jesse, 6'3", 220 pounds, a defensive end right there.
That he did. Ready to go. There's the snap for the Spartans, rolling to the left side with a run and trying to get some room, and North Sanpete's going to turn this one in. And that should be the last play of the first half of play, as the North Sanpete Hawks and the are tied here. And we're going to send it to break. 14-14 at halftime. It's time for our New Charter University halftime show. New Charter out at new.edu or call 801-883-8336. We'll be back with our halftime show coming up next and KLGL.
You can do it. Begin your journey and enroll today at the New Charter University, a university with flexible pacing, a flat rate per course, with principles of competency-based educators, along with a fair and experienced staff who are ready to help you succeed. So begin your journey. A new day, a new you, New Charter University with life. Enroll at new.edu or call 801-883-8336.
As temperatures become, insects will be looking for someplace warmer to live. Like insects, earwigs, and other bugs will take refuge in your kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, and even closets. To protect your home, call EcoLife for a professional pest control barrier. EcoLife applies a smell product to ensure you and your family are bug-free. All services are guaranteed. To schedule EcoLife to rid your home of bugs, call 283-6002. EcoLife is a proud...
You're busy, and we can help. At Skyline Pharmacy, we are pleased to introduce the first and only coordinated, once-a-month refill service in Sanpete County. This can maximize the positive benefits of your medication therapy, as well as save you time and money. Best of all, this service is free. I do all of your maintenance medications on the same day, every month. Never worry about making multiple trips to the pharmacy ever again. Stop by today and ask about how we are continuing to help.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family, and as a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach the pathway for my future.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store and the world-famous Sanpete refreshing frazzles, irresistible treats, delicious pizza, and the only place to get the new Yo Cream, yogurts, only cream, and the new Boba Bursts, a new ice cream. They also serve all of Central Utah with bulk fuel, oil, and lube delivery, whether in the drum or bucket. Visit Sanpete Valley Conoco at the junction.
And welcome back here for our New Charter University halftime show. New Charter University gives you the freedom to study whenever. Real degrees for real life. Enroll today at new.edu. Our New Charter University halftime show, Robert. Great game here, but we're going to send it over to Doug John.
Yeah, it is, Mike. Tied at 14 here at halftime. Let's take a look at team statistics. First for Emery, they have 7 first downs. He's 84 yards through the air, so uncharacteristic for Emery. Pretty balanced offensive attack. Yards total offense on 32 plays, 5.2 yards per play for the Spartans. For the Hawks, 9 first downs in the first half, 104, 24 characteristically not a balanced attack for North Sanpete. 173 yards total offense for Hawks on 25 play, 9 yards per play. There have been no turnovers in the game so far. Emery 5 yards, North Sanpete 5 times for 25 yards. Emery has punted the ball twice for an average of 21.5 yards. Time of possession, big factor here. Of course, usually the running game for Emery, 16 minutes and 23 seconds they held the ball in the first half. Ball only 7 minutes and 37 seconds, so less than half the time of possession. Emery is 3 of 7 on third down conversions and 1 for 2 on fourth down. The North Sanpete Hawks struggling to make first downs when they need them. 0 for 2 on third down, 0 for 1 on fourth down. In the running game for Emery, Doug Moore with 10 carries for 36 yards and a touchdown. Allred 8 carries for 25, carries for 13, and Jorgensen 4 carries for 8 yards. Jorgensen is 2 for 4 passing for 84 yards and a touchdown. Delhi has Doug Moore 1 reception for 19 yards. For the North Sanpete Hawks, Spencer Alpegarth with 10 carries for 97 yards and a touchdown. Zach 52 yards. He has the other Hawk touchdown in the game. Lee is 2 for 6 passing for 24 yards. He has 18 yards and 1 to Hadley for 9 yards. So that's a look at it, Mike. A little bit uncharacteristic teams. Pretty good passing game for the Hawks.
All right, Doug, thanks a lot. Of course, that is your halftime stats, a courtesy of New Charter University. A new day, a new day. Enroll today at .edu or give them a call, 801-883-6336. Right now at halftime, North Sanpete in this 3A quarterfinal state game here in Mount Pleasant. We'll send it back to the studios for a 2-minute timeout. And back with more of our New Charter
Insurance and Financial Services is your best choice for dependable insurance coverage and finance options. Local agent Danny Dykes in Moroni offers all types of insurance, as well as State Farm to finance your dreams through State Farm Bank. State Farm also offers the Pocket Agent app for smartphones and the new Drive Safe and Save discount. Visit your local phone 800-347-8601. That's 800-347-8601.
Terry R. Brother and TRB Rock Products offers aggregate products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock Products also has landscaping products, soil, rejects, landscaping rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. Get a free estimate at 462-3094. TRB Rock Products, a proud supporter of North Sanpete Athletics.
Have you heard? Right, Dr. Joel Holman is a full-time orthopedic surgeon practicing in Nephi. You no longer need to drive to the Wasatch Front for hip replacement, knee replacement, fracture care, hand surgery, general orthopedics, and a fellowship in hand surgery at the U of U, and sees patients in the Nephi Medical Clinic inside Central Valley Medical Center. 623-3633, 623-3633.
The mayor, city council, and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant, I wish the North Sanpete Hawks the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support North Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. Area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn the important lessons of life through academics and athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
Again here on Centricom Channel 10 and KLGL. Halftime score, the Emery Spartans are tied with the North Sanpete Hawks 14-14. Morgan tied at 7 at half in Morgan, and Juab leading Union in the other 3A state quarterfinal by a score of 21-7. Coming up tomorrow, Delta plays at Juan Diego in the fourth semifinal game. Here it's 14-14. Here's how we got there as we go to our new Charter University. First, Emery scored first at 8:05 left in the first quarter on a Bryce Dugmore 8-yard touchdown run. The Ashton Dilly, and it was 7-0 Spartans on a yard drive that took 3 minutes and 55 seconds. North Sanpete would come back and score a touchdown run. The Taylor Lee kick was good, and it was 7-7 at that point in the game. A 7-play, 60-yard drive that took 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Then the Spartans took 4 left in the second quarter, and Ashton Deli, 65-yard reception from quarterback Zach Jorgensen, and the extra point was good by Ashton Deli. Our drive that took 1:59, making it 14-7 Spartans. Then the Hawks would equalize the game on a Spencer Applegarth 32-yard run with 4:04 left in the second quarter, 14-14 at the end of the first half. That was a 5-play, 69-yard drive that took only 2 minutes. So we're tied at 14, and defensive game as well.
Yes, it really has, and both teams have played some nice defense. Chase Jukes for the Emery Spartan assisted tackles. Easton Gordon, just a sophomore right there, has 2 solo tackles and 1 assisted tackle. Tuttle, 2 tackles. Austin Allred, 1 solo tackle and 2 assisted. Logan Cox, 1 and 1. Hardy is 1 tackle. Gardner has 1 tackle. The rest of Dungmore had the North Sanpete Hawks. Trent Seeley, he's really had a great defensive ball game. He has 5 solo tackles, 2 assisted tackles. He's Jake Hadley, 4 and 1, doing a fine job. Landon Glasgow, 4 tackles. Taylor Lee with 3 and 1. Stedman, 3 tackles. Isaac Peterson, 2. Kyler Swap, 2. Tyler Jesse, and some others right there. But North Sanpete has made some adjustments defensively. They got eaten up in that first quarter. They've made some adjustments. They've tightened it up out there. They're starting to contain the running game, and that's going to be a huge key here in the second up defensively. The offense, I mean, there has been some plays where Applegarth has stood around for 2.5 seconds almost, and then big yardage. Same thing with Zach Lee. You think, oh gosh, he ought to be down. He ought to be down. The way he goes. And so if the defense will tighten up, it's going to be.
Well, the first half scoring recap and defensive stats, a presentation of New Charter University with flexible pacing so you can progress at a speed that is comfortable for EDU. We'll be back with more of the New Charter University halftime show right after this.
MKJ Construction has been serving central Utah and the surrounding area for a project as large as a new road or water line or as intricate as a decorative landscape feature. We have the experience and equipment to complete any size project. We deliver sand, gravel, road base, topsoil, and landscaping boulders. Call MKJ Construction at 427-9299. 427-9, what we can do for you.
You can do it. Begin your journey and enroll today at the new Charter University, a university with flexible pacing, a flat so you benefit from your years of experience, along with a fair and experienced faculty and staff who are ready to help you succeed. So begin your journey. A new you, New Charter University, with real degrees for real life. Enroll at new.edu or call 801.
When you're looking for the most exceptional value in an ATV side-by-side, look no further than your local Kimco dealer, Skyline Motorsports. John Lee and his crew at Skyline Motorsports and want to remain friends after the deal is done. Plus, you don't want to spend another winter shoveling snow, do you? All Kimco side-by-sides can be fit with a snowplow. And Skyline Motorsports is your headquarters for small engine repair, ATV skis, chainsaws, snowblowers, lawnmowers. Hey, if it's got a small engine, LeVar can fix it. Check it all out at Skyline Motorsports, south of Fairview on Highway 89.
And welcome back to the New Charter University halftime show. Of course, this game brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, New Charter University, Skylines and DeMille Engineering, EcoLife, Sanpete Valley Hospital, Beck's Home Furnishings, as well as Central Valley Medical Center, MKJ Constructions, Cache Valley Bank, Centricom Channel 10, Terrell's Marketplace, cities of Fairview, Moroni, Mount Pleasant, MKJ Construction, Central Valley Medical Center, and Sanpete Valley Conoco. And don't forget about our players of the game. Cavalier Pizza, the place for freshly made pasta, pizza, and a salad bar. The Hawk Offensive Player of the Game. The Sanpete Valley Conoco Defensive Player of the Game gives a daily special from Sanpete Valley Conoco, serving delicious pizza, treats, and drinks. Action of the highways. Well, both teams back out on the field. We were a minute away from starting the second half. We'll be back after this minute timeout.
At Cache Valley, hi, this is Shayna, and our new Cache Valley Bank app will let you view your accounts on the go. You'll also be able to search for branches or ATMs near you, transfer funds, view recent activity, and deposit checks, all with the debit cards, lower rates than our competitors, and no minimum balance. So when you check your balance on that new Cache Valley Bank app, and meet our friendly staff in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, and Fairview. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping, member FDIC.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant is always working hard to be like their famous ugly steaks. I mean, how can something so ugly going on the grill taste so good coming off? And their homemade salsa and cowboy caviar are a hit anywhere. Terrell's own roll and scone dough that will brighten up any get-together. Plus, Terrell's prides itself on its produce department, where the finest and fresh produce at great prices can always best in prices and friendly. Sir, Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant.
Are you looking for comfort, quality, and reliability with your furniture, appliances? Find at Beck's Home Furnishings. Choose from a variety of Ashley furniture, Whirlpool and Maytag appliances, and quality electronics. So whether good night's sleep, relaxing in your favorite chair, having a pleasant family dinner, or getting the chores done, Beck's can help. Plus, Beck's has outstanding prices and special sales every week. Visit them today at 14 West, online at shopbecks.com.
Welcome back to our Centricom and KLGL simulcast. North Sanpete and 18 for a second half. Robert, keys of the second half for North Sanpete. And how do you think this one's going to play out?
You know, North Sanpete, I thought made some adjustments, and that defense tightened up. The defense in the second half for North Sanpete to be successful. They cannot let the Emery Spartans control the football possession. They had the ball twice as long as North Sanpete. Yes, North Sanpete scored on some big plays, but then on the other hand, Emery screen pass that went for 5 yards and a touchdown, and their passing was much better than the Hawks. They had over 85 yards in passing, and North Sanpete a meager 24 yards. And North Sanpete's they've got to secure their passing game, and they have got to step it up defensively to win a football game.
That they do. The North Sanpete uniforms, red numerals, black helmets, Emery in the white uniforms. And now the light's going to come into play here as the sun has gone down. Maybe a little easier to or not?
Not really, no. That light yellow and, on white uniforms and a black, the yellow just, the closest player right here to us, number 44, we can read. But, boy, the rest of them, it is very hard looking through this glass to see their numbers. North Sanpete's got second half. Their first possession has to be a winner. They need to take the ball from wherever they get it on the kickoff and march it into the end zone to take control of this football game.
They've been playing catch-up ever since the game started. They were down 7-0, tied it down 14-7, the time break, so I think you're exactly right, Robert. Got to take control at some point.
They definitely do, and this is the time. And, maybe the kids were looking over throughout league play, haven't won that many football games this year. But I tell you what, those Spartans have come to play this evening.
Glasgow and Applegarth back to receive. There's the kickoff. It's going to be fielded by the Hawks. It looks like Applegarth gets it at the 10-yard line. Bringridge now to the sideline, gets up to the 30-yard line, and then out of bounds there at about the 40. or check that, before the 40-yard line.
35,
I think 35.
Yard line, maybe stepped out before he got there, but pretty decent field position for the Hawks.
So ready to go. Ready to go 1st and 10. Set to go is Zach Lee in the shotgun. He's got it back to his right. There is Waylon Atkinson. There's the snap, handoff to Applegarth. Pulled back out by Lee, goes to the right side with some room, has the first down line, and then tackled there in Emery territory.
Gets across the 50-yard line to about the 49. Very good decision by Zach Lee.
So Lee with some good wheels there and causing some difficulty for Emery to pick up where either Applegarth or Lee's hands.
Apple, great fake, and carried out the fake, and he draws a lot of attention because people respect his speed.
In the gun, up to Applegarth this time. Tries to cut right. He's turned back in by the Emery defense and stopped there. He does get about 3 yards, though, but good defense.
Really surprised me in this football game. They have come and played as fine a football game as they have all year long.
Looking to upset the North Sanpete Hawks here in Mount Pleasant and move on in the playoffs to play the winner of the Manti-Morgan game. With halftime. Right now, Lee in the shotgun. Zach pull it out, taking himself to the right side. Lee's going to dodge, gets turned back inside, short of the first down. He's going to get hit shy for a 3rd and 2.
That worked really good where they faked the ball to Applegarth going to the left, and Lee pulls it out and runs. This time he's going to be about 3 yards short of a first down, but a good run by Zach Lee.
Trying to get a first down here. The Spartan defense has been tough. Setting to go, P with a wide receiver wide to the left side. 3rd and 2. There's the snap back. Quarterback keeper. He's going to run to the left side. Zach Lee's going to get the 30-yard line. Cuts to the sideline and then gets tackled there by the Spartan defense.
Just shy of the 30-yard line, and a good job that time by that offense by Fell and company right there. Tristan Fell really got out and led the way, and Zach Lee fell behind him.
At the 31-yard line of Emery, North Sanpete, 1st down and 10. 10-12 left here in the 3rd quarter. 14-14 our score. Score check at courtesy of Ecolife and Skyline Pharmacy. North Sanpete, Zach Lee in the gun with Spencer Applegarth to his right. The handoff goes to Applegarth, heads up the middle and bursts through the line to the 20, actually about the 20, and that's where he'll be stopped.
Once again, a nice mesh point right there with Applegarth and Lee, and that time he gave up 7.
It's going to be about 3 yards to go for the first down on a 2nd down and 3 for the North Sanpete Hawks as they continue to move. Zach Lee is in the gun again. Applegarth to his left, handoff to Applegarth, cuts right, goes left, now up the middle, down to about the 14-yard line.
First down.
A first down run by the North Sanpete Applegarth. Spencer, of course, is a 5'11", 175-pound senior this year.
And he gets the ball to the 10-yard line, so the Hawks can pick up a first down before they get in the end zone, but a nice run that time by Applegarth.
North Sanpete with the snap is Lee, hands off to Applegarth again, gets inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line, so the Hawks continue to move the football.
About 6 yards, strung it out, and saw just a little bit of seam, changed directions and cut it straight up the field, got running north right there.
So the Hawks move up to the line. In the shotgun is Zach Lee. Lee is set to go. Applegarth to his right. 2-3 to the right. There's a handoff. No, pulled back out by Zach Lee. Takes it himself. He's going to get hit. He's going to get stopped at about the 6-yard line as the Spartans were not fooled on that play.
He's got to get down, but boy, they're spying on Zach Lee right now. They're playing him a lot more honest in this football game. About 1.5 yards shy of the first down. This is definitely 4-down territory for the Hawks.
Ready to go, Zach Lee in the gun. 3 wide receivers to the right is Lee. Lee's going to hand it off to Applegarth, goes to the left, cuts upfield, tries to get down. He got the first down for a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cuts back to his right and gets headed straight up the field, picks up the first down. He's about 2 yards short of a touchdown.
Looking to score here and take the lead for the first time in the game. Zach Lee takes the snap, hands it off to Applegarth, cuts left. He's in. They'll take the lead, 20-14.
Boy, Applegarth jumping up and down and showing a lot of emotion there. He said, this is kind of fun. Nice run by Applegarth.
Just got across the line for the score. Ready for the extra point is Taylor Lee. And set to go. There's the snap. Ball is down, the kick is up, and this kick is good. North Sanpete 21, the Emery Spartans 14, 7:47 left here in the third quarter of play. We'll be out.
Shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the Big Valley Hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many of the city hospital does, and they do it well, with a personal hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manta, committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines.
Welcome back. Here's the kickoff by the North Sanpete Hawks. Yard line up the middle, squirting to the outside, and then getting hit and tackled at about the 30. It is the return man for the Spartans. Nice play there by Trey Sorensen to make the tackle for North Sanpete.
I think on that, I'm not sure. I thought it was 15, but boy, I cannot tell what those numbers are. Number 3 on 13 on that return, Barnett. Just a freshman out there.
7:40 left here in the third quarter of play, 21-14. The Hawks lead the Emery Spartans. First time the Spartans with the ball, first down and 10 at their own 30-yard line. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle left side, and a big yard line to about the 36. Running back on the play gets through and gets about 6.
Landon Glasgow there on the stop for the Hawks, but defense has got to step it up.
That they do. Now the Spartans will come up to the line for a second down and 4. Back is Jorgensen, Zach Jorgensen, wearing number 8. He's in the pistol formation. There's the snap, and he's going to hand it off at the middle. Fumble on the play. It comes. The Hawks get the turnover. A fumble recovery on the play by North Sanpete. And that's Tyler Jesse with the fumble recovery.
For the senior right there, and he shows a little emotion. He's having fun.
That they are. Recovery by the North Sanpete Hawks. Tyler Jesse recovers it. And North Sanpete in business here on offense. A chance to take a bigger lead. They lead by 7. No one's led by a touchdown in this football game. So here come the Hawks now. First down and 10. Lee takes the snap. Garth trying to find a seam, gets to about the 20-yard line as he started at the 29. So a pickup of about 9 on the play, not bad.
Straight ahead, Garth, not many juke or sideways steps right there. But this offensive line has picked it up for the Hawks on the Spartans right there, and they're driving them back.
Set to go, the North Sanpete Hawks again on a second down and 1. Does it again, hands it off to Applegarth, and he picks up the first down to about the 16-yard line as the Hawks continue to move the football.
The Hawks are on the momentum. That fumble really gave some enthusiasm and excitement to this Hawks offense. And
that they are. The Hawks will send out 2 wide receivers to the left side. Make it 3 now with a back to the right, which is Spencer Applegarth. And he squirts through. He's to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, North Sanpete. The Hawks go up 27-14.
Boy, that time Spencer Apple saw a seam to the outside, just jumped to his left and squirted into the end zone. Great display of quickness on the field.
That he did. Got the ball, handoff at about the 20-yard line, and then squirted through the line and ran to the end zone for the touchdown. And the Hawks leading here. Here's the extra point try by Taylor Lee. Snap, kick is on the way. It's a low one, and it is no good. So a tough break there for the Norths, but nonetheless they lead 27-14 over the Emery Spartans. We'll be right back after this timeout on KLGL and Centricom Channel.
Integrity, honesty, and technical expertise. Think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, They're committed to service clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesandDeMille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Robert Anderson, Doug Johnson with you. The Hawks answer back and turn a turnover into points.
You know, that was really huge for this North over, and just a few short plays after that, they get in the end zone, and that really ignited this offense. Defense ignited because of that, and they've got to put a stop on the Spartans.
That they do. Here's the kickoff on the way. A kick going to be fielded by the Spartans and back up to the 15, 20-yard line, to the 25-yard line, and tackled there by the Hawk kickoff team is the Emery return man. And again, we apologize to mention their names because their numbers are hard to read.
Very possibly it was Dungmore. He's been returning the ball for them tonight. He not only returns it, but he also kicks it on extra points and field goals.
And they're helping out on the tackle on the kickoff, Samuel Seavey, the 5'8", 215-pound junior. For Channel 10 instant replay. Ready to go. The Emery Spartans trying to answer back. Jorgensen, their quarterback, takes the snap. He's going to pass, looking for 5 to the 30-yard line, and then pushed down by the Hawk defender. A nice reception there and a nice run made by Allred. Austin Allred, the senior.
Austin Allred, he's their #1 offensive player. They look for him running the football as well as receiving the football.
Made a nice reception there and picked up a good 6 yards on that play. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Emery Spartans. Boy, the North Sanpete defense has really stepped it up a notch or two in the second half.
They got 6 yards on first down.
2nd and 4, the Hawks lead 27-14 with 5:59 left in the third quarter. Score check courtesy of Ecolife and Jones and DeMille Engineering. There's the snap back to Jorgensen, and there's a handoff, and who's there but to meet him? The North Sanpete defense, and I believe that was number 55 for the Hawks.
Stop, and you know, they get him in the backfield for a loss, and that is really an important play for the Hawks.
Up was the second one there for the North Sanpete Hawks. I believe maybe it was Trent Seeley, the first one. I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell. They were up, you know, showing blitz all the way, but big swap put a swat on the Spartan offense.
5:20 and ticking in the third quarter. Hawks up 27-14. Spartans, double wing back, split wide receivers. Jorgensen back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He throws down the left side, and it looks like it's going to be, is it caught? Oh, what a catch!
It.
Double coverage, and North Sanpete could not cover it.
You know, the interception, the one player run across the front, I think that was Hadley, and Hadley couldn't come up with the interception, and I did not think the Spartans would catch that football, but they did. Very nice play by the Spartans.
A great job right there, as a nice pass by Jorgensen as he put it up there right where his receiver could get it, and between the two defenders of North Sanpete. Wow. Now the Spartans have a first down and 10. Trying to answer. There's the snap. Back to Jorgensen. Screen pass out. It's going to be caught at the line of scrimmage, down the sideline for the first down, and then across the Hawk 30-yard line, 24-yard line. Another nice play by the Emery Spartans.
I'm looking, looks like the field of play is clean and free of hankies, and so a big play once again on the Spartans.
So the Spartans, and you really feel they, even though there's lots of time left in this game, they can't need to answer back.
You can read here, they've thrown the ball twice, and the whole first half they only threw the ball twice.
Jorgensen, the quarterback. Side trying to get to the corner, does. He gets to the 20-yard line, down to the 10-yard line, and finally tackled there by Taylor Lee of the North Sanpete Hawks. Way easily. A nice carry that time by Allred again.
Allred, just a fearless competitor.
Austin Allred wrestles his way down to the Hawk 10-yard line, so now it's a first down and 10 for the Spartans as they are ready to go, trying to. And now Jorgensen pointing across the Hawk defense, now looks to the sideline for the play. In the backfield, he's got his running back, Austin Daly. And we've got a stoppage and play and a penalty marker.
And I wonder if that's a delay of game or against the Spartans.
So a false start on the Emery Spartans will bring them back.
you know, they've had several opportunities. They had illegal motion, but they're trying to draw the other team offside so hard with great fakes by that feedback that, you know, he's faking that he's got the ball on the snap every time. And, you know, North Sanpete's been trying to time it.
There's the touchdown for the Emery Spartans, and they've come right back, Robert, and made a touchdown.
You know, they've done a tremendous job moving here, throwing the football, and Jorgensen was right on target, and his pass receiver was wide open.
That he was back in position after losing him, and now an extra point away from getting within 6 points of the North Sanpete Hawks. Are they set to go? Is the Spartan kicker. There's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is on the way. It's the North Sanpete Hawks leading the Emery Spartans by a score of 27-21 with 3:45 left in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
As temperatures become cooler outside, insects will be looking for a place warmer to live. Like spiders, ants, earwigs, and other bugs will take refuge in your kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, and even closets. To protect your EcoLife applies a smell-free, safe for the environment product to ensure you and your family are bug-free. All services are guaranteed. To schedule EcoLife to rid your home of bugs, EcoLife is a proud supporter of Central Utah High School sports.
You're busy, and we can help. At Skyline Pharmacy, we are pleased to introduce only coordinated, once-a-month service in Semi, the Skyline Medication Management Service. It is designed to help you maximize the positive benefits of your medication therapy, as well as save you. By joining our program, we will automatically refill all of your maintenance medications on the same day, every month. Never worry about making multiple trips to the pharmacy ever again. Ask about how we are continuing to help you take care of yourself and your family.
Welcome back. The Emery Spartans have come back, and they're within one of the North Sanpete Hawks. Here's the kickoff. On the way, it's going to be a squib kick, and the Spartans say they've recovered it. An onside kick by Jimmy. Emery says they have it.
They do.
Near the North Sanpete, 48-yard
So now the Spartans can drive the ball down, and Sanpete Hawks with a touchdown and an extra point. And things not very comfortable on the North Sanpete sideline.
I cannot well imagine. You know, they scores to start the second half right here, and the Spartans come roaring back.
That they do. And now, first down and handoff goes to the left side. It'll take the North Sanpete defense with a big effort, but they can't get him as it gets the first down the sideline or close to the first down marker. And the Spartans.
You know, they bowed that right there. They didn't run straight down the line of scrimmage. They dropped way into the backfield, and I thought, boy, there's an opportunity to, you know, hit them for. And boy, they pick up a first down.
So first down and 10 for the Emery Spartans as they move the football on North Sanpete as they have it at the Hawk 38-yard line. Jorgensen, the quarterback, takes the snap. Middle goes the running back. He gets hit and stopped at the 31-yard line. Fumble on the play. And the Hawks say they have it. We'll see what the official calls here. I think they're going to give the Hawks the ball.
Boy, two turnovers right in a row right here. You know, basically Emery gets the on kick, and, you know, Tyler Swap, he's got two right here. Great plays. He's come stops.
So that is what the Hawks needed right there after that onside kick that was successful. Hawk defense there, getting the ball back. A big turnover. And now North Sanpete with the football. And there's the play to the right side. It's going to be run to about the 42-yard line as they started off first and 10 at their 34-yard line. And then a Emery.
Exactly on the carry, gets within about a yard of the first down, and I thought he was going to get tackled in the backfield, but he up 9.
So a 9-yard pickup for the North Sanpete Hawks after the big turnover on the Emery Spartans. Second down and 4 left in the third. 27-21 North Sanpete. Applegarth's going to get the call this time to the left side. Now he's going to cut up the middle. Now go to the right side. He has the first down. Spurs 30, 20, 10. Touchdown North Sanpete. The Hawks take the lead 33-21.
Once again, he should have been tackled in the backfield. He starts to the left, jumps to the right, jumps back to the left, and then took off to the right. He found a seam and to the end zone for the touchdown, but he changed directions 3-4 times before he kicked it into overdrive.
Once he got to the end line, he just turned it on, and no one could catch him. And he gets in for the score. And the Hawks lead 33-21 as they extend their lead. Going from possibly being down by one as the Spartans got it back to now taking the lead. They're going to go for two here. There's the snap, throw to the end zone. Point conversion. Who made the catch? Was that Taylor? I believe it may have been Taylor Lee on the reception. It was Noah's Atkinson. Atkinson, the 6'1", 165-pound junior, and the Hawks get their extra point back and lead 35-21. We're going to send back right after this.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store, and the world-famous Sanpete Valley Conoco is the place for refreshing frazzles, irresistible treats, delicious pizza, and the only place to get the new Yo Cream. Yogurt's only creamy boba bursts, a new experience in eating ice cream. They also serve all of Central Utah with bulk fuel, oil, and lube delivery, whether in the drum or bucket. Visit Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni.
What a big change of events here in Mount Pleasant. Emery kicks an onside kick, Robert. They recover, driving the ball and recovered by North Sanpete, and they drive it down for a touchdown.
You know, it looked like all the momentum had swung to the Emery Spartan side of the field. You know, they get that right over the front line. North Sanpete's players kind of retreated. Wasn't too sure what to do. The Spartans hustled. They picked it up. And but on the running back fumbled the ball, and North Sanpete recovered it.
There's the kickoff by Kelton Christensen. That's going to be a touchback. And North Sanpete will be on defense with the Spartans first and 10 at their 20-yard line with 2:38 left here in the third quarter. Hawks at 21. Well, we appreciate all of our sponsors, including Cavalier Pizza, sponsoring our offensive player of the game for the Hawks. Of course, they have a party room for your company party or family get-together. Call 462-3388, 462-3388. Cavalier Pizza, just east of Terrell's, 462-3388 for a pizza right now. If you're hungry, I wonder if we can make a call and have a delivery.
Boy, that'd be great right now. Something hot. Anyway.
Chocolate on the way, too. Right now, the Emery Spartans with a football. Jorgensen back to pass. Looking, fires to the left side. It's going to be caught in the backfield. North Sanpete converged, and that's going to be for a loss.
I think they probably swung it out to all. He's their number one man out there in the flat. And North Sanpete did a great job of to get him for a 1-yard loss.
Second down and 11 for the Emery Spartans. Spartans nothing lead, and then a 14-7 lead. And now North Sanpete leads by 2 scorers, 35-21 with 2:38 left in the third quarter, courtesy of New Charter University and Sunrise Engineering. Ready to go, the Spartans. There's the snap back to Jorgensen. He's going to hand it off to his sideline. He's to the 40-yard line. He cuts upfield down to the 50 and then stepped out of bounds possibly. And what a run as the Spartans almost had a touchdown there.
51-yard line, so that's a break because he really was picking him up and laying him down. And, you know, I think Hadley might have pushed field quite a ways, but they said he stepped out of bounds much sooner than that.
He was trying to tightrope it, and I think it was Colton Wilson
running the football.
Was it Allred?
Yeah, he's really quick.
So Allred squirts down the side for the Emery Spartans at their own 41-yard line. A minute 45 left in the third, 35-21, Hawks lead. Double wing back, split wide receivers, the Spartans. Hand off going up the middle. North Sanpete stuffs this one up, and a conglomeration of players makes the stop.
Once again, North Sanpete stepping up, and they get him for maybe a yard gain is about all.
Sanpete brings up a second down and 9 for the Emery Spartans. You're listening to coverage, simulcast coverage on KLG on Centricom Channel 10 and Local 10.tv. A minute 12 left here in the third quarter. North Sanpete leading the Emery Spartans by a score of 35-21. Spartan snap, back to passes, Jorgensen, complete the yard line. Slipping and falling with a lot of real estate in front of him was the running back out of the backfield, and he is, no, that was number 20, Ashton Deli.
Ashton Deli, gosh, the yard marker tripped him right there on about the 49.
He had 2 blockers in front of him, and he was ready to take off, and he just slipped and fell at the 43, 44-yard line.
He goes out in front of him and all kinds of running room and just couldn't maintain his footing.
Set to go. There's the back to pass, throwing it out is Emery, and deep pass Jorgensen. A one-handed try along the sideline. And incomplete. That was a nice try.
Receiver and a very nice throw by Jorgensen.
At the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Morgan 21, Manti 7. Thanks to Bo Lundback giving us those scores. Was leading earlier in their game. Juab is leading 27-7. And I don't know what Boba Burst is. It's a nice little fruity thing over at Sanpete Valley Conoco. That Bo Lund asked. There's the snap for the punt on the 4th down. Booted away, and it's going to be fielded by Applegarth. Bounces out of his hands. Glasgow's going to pick it up. He gets hit, and he is stopped at the 20. Is North Sanpete has the football, leading by 2 touchdowns.
They maintained possession there. It hit Applegarth right in the shoulder pads, and it bounces off him and one hop to maintain possession of the football for the Hawks.
So North Sanpete with the football. They'll have it for 6-yard line. 2A score, Beaver leading Millard 19-0 in the second quarter. That one started at 6 o'clock. This one kicked off. Applegarth cuts one way back the other way to the 30-yard line, 35. Now dancing his way to the 40-yard line, right up the middle to about the 39-yard line.
Tell you what, he ought to be a dancer because he dances around on the field an awful lot. He goes right, he goes left, he goes right, he jumps up the field, and then he kicks it on, and North Sanpete first down.
What a nice run, and that'll end the the third quarter of play. The Hawks leading 35-20 after this on KLGL and Centricom Channel 10.
State Farm Insurance and Financial Services is your best choice for dependable insurance coverage and finance options. Local types of insurance, as well as State Farm Financial Services, where you're able to finance your dreams through State Farm Bank. State Farm also for smartphones and the new Drive Safe and Save discount. Visit your local State Farm Insurance and Financial Services office in Moroni. Phone 800-347-86. That's 800-347-8601.
And welcome back. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, Doug Johnson, and it'll start the fourth quarter with the football leading 35-21. We'll see if they can hang on to win this game to move in to the state semifinals. That'll coming up in about a week. Ready to go. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Applegarth, the right side. He's going to get to the 45 yards on that first down.
5, maybe 6 right there, and he finally just decided to lower his head and plow forward and picks up a big. And once again, Applegarth is well over 230 yards, 233 to be exact.
For the North Sanpete, the ball at their 45-yard line. In the shotgun is Zach Lee. Spencer Applegarth to his left. Free wide side, one to the right, back to pass is Lee, throwing down the sideline and too far, incomplete. Intended for his wide receiver, Trey Sorensen.
Trey Sorensen was out there, but 5 yards over his head.
Well, the Hawks haven't thrown many passes since they went to the running game. It's been all option. And, boy, you off running it all the time. It's hard to get your passing down.
Well, it's hard to get those guys loosened up to get out in a pattern. That was only the third pass for the North Sanpete Hawks. 1 for 9.
There's the snap. Back to the North Sanpete Hawk quarterback. Hands it off to Spencer Applegarth. Hit and tackle right at the first down marker. I believe it's going to be a first down.
A first down and about 4 yards on the carry right there for Applegarth, but it was enough for a North Sanpete first down.
We'll have to get a check on that. Score has changed. Apparently, the Juab Wasps are leading their football game 41-7 now over Union there. And Kanab has defeated Altamont in the 1A ranks in the quarterfinals 41-0. Beaver leading Millard 19-0 in the second. Morgan over. There's the snap for the Hawks, and up the middle goes the run, and about 5 yards on the carry. And then the ball, I don't know if it popped out, but it's going to be down.
I think about 3 yards, but he picked up 5 yards before he was knocked backwards.
So it looks like a pickup of about 5 yard and 46-yard line. We'll call 4 yards, so a second down and 6 for North Sanpete. 10:26 left in the fourth quarter. North Sanpete 35-21. Sanpete Valley Conoco and State Farm Insurance Agent Danny Dyke scored check. Ready to go. The Hawks in the gun is Zach. Ready to go. Zach Lee, the senior, takes the snap, throws it out to the right side, and that's going to be Atkinson on the reception. He picks up about 3 yards, but he's by the Emery tackler on this right side.
Trey Sorensen went in and tried to block for him and helped him pick up some yards right there. Not quite enough for a first down.
3-yard line.
Good job by North Sanpete. Brings up a third down. And they'll be on the right hash of the Emery Spartan 43-yard line. Coming up, we'll have Sanpete Valley Conoco Defensive Player of the Game for bulk fuel, oils, and lubes. And delivery, call 435-262. Way Junction in Moroni. Lee in the gun. 2 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. There's the quarterback keeper by Zach Lee. Gets the first down to the left side.
Barely got enough yards right there for a first down. He started to run straight ahead and couldn't see enough running room there, so he bounced it to the first down just by about a yard is all.
So first down at 10 for the Hawks. Had he not gone to that angle, I don't think he would have made it.
That was a huge first down because the clock continues to run and be under 9 minutes when this ball is snapped, right? Sanpete really cares if they score again, but they want to maintain possession of the football.
That they do. Trey Sorensen, the tight end to the right side. Wide out to the right is a wide receiver. Slot left with 2 more wide outs. Lee in the shotgun. No, he comes under center this time. Trying to take care of the football. Sends a back in motion, a wide receiver left to right. There's the pitch out to Applegarth. He's going to do a halfback pass, but he can't seem to get one. So he's going to have to run it. He's in trouble. He's hit and sacked for a big loss all the way back to the 47-yard line of Emery, and that one just blew up in the Hawks' face.
Applegarth run about 30 yards that time, but he ran to the right, to the left, and he runs back to and loses almost 8 yards on that. It was a halfback pass, all the ball set with the laces so he could throw it downfield, but he could not find room to throw the football.
So that play loses about 8 yards. And now North Sanpete will struggle to get another first down here with 7:52 left. Second down at 47-yard line. In the gun is Zach Lee. He's back to pass. Screen pass coming. He throws it out. It's going to be caught. Now down the sideline to the 40-yard line, to the 30, 20, to the 15, to the 10, and tackled at the 9-yard line. What a play by Zach Lee finding Spencer Applegarth.
Boy, Zach Lee had to return. He threw that pass, and Applegarth, with his brilliance and twinkle-toe feet, picks up a huge first down.
Channel 10 instant replay to Springham after about 5 yards downfield, but a touchdown-saving tackle by Emery's Logan.
Big touchdown-saving tackle.
Now set to go, the North Sanpete Hawks. First and goal at the 10. Glasgow to the left side, angling towards the end zone. Touchdown, North Sanpete. Was that Glasgow or Applegarth?
Glasgow.
I thought it was.
Glasgow.
Touchdown, and the Hawks go up 41-21. A great job there. Landon Glasgow gets the call. Corner of the end zone before the Spartans can catch him. And the Hawks lead 41-21. Boy, North Sanpete has really taken over.
Made the changes that they needed to make.
There's the extra point try. It's on the way. It is good by Taylor Lee as the North Sanpete 21 over the Emery Spartans here in this 3A state playoff game, first round game here in Mount Pleasant. We'll be back right after this.
Terry R. Brothers and Excavate RB Rock Products offers aggregate products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock fly-catching red landscaping rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. Get a free estimate. 54 TRB Rock Products, a proud supporter of North Sanpete Athletics.
And welcome back, Mike Trainer, Robert, as they've really come on.
They've played with much more enthusiasm and excitement, much more emotion in the second half than they ever displayed in the first. Once this North Sanpete team gets rolling, they are a tough team to slow down.
That they are. Here we go with the kickoff for the North Sanpete. They're away. High end over end kick, fielded back at the 4-yard line, being brought back up. Here comes the run, going to the 15-yard line, breaking tackle to the bounds with a nice open field tackle that time. North Sanpete, I believe that's number 18, and that is Kelton Christensen?
It is. That is correct.
And set to go. So now, Emery Spartans or North Sanpete Hawks will be on defense. Emery trying to answer back here. Set to go. The Spartans. Jorgensen at quarterback. Takes the side, and no, he's going to throw it downfield as a receiver incomplete.
Allred on the halfback pass was just a little strong, a little full of emotion right there, I'm sure. He has played a game.
That he has. Boy, the Spartans seem to be losing a momentum, but their execution now struggled. They may be a little winded. They got a smaller team and probably going both ways, a lot of guys.
Most all of them just don't have the numbers that North Sanpete does, and they wear down in a football game like this.
But you got to give them credit. They've fought real. Hats off. It's been coaching for like 100 years over there at Emery High School. Set to go in the pistol formation. There's the snap. Hand off to get stopped at about the 30-yard line. And that'll be a third down for the Spartans. 6:50 left in the football game. 42-21 Sunrise Engineering and Sanpete Valley Conoco score check.
Little counter on that right there as they fake the ball to Allred and give it back in the opposite direction just to be honest out there.
So 3rd down and 9 for the Emery Spartans. Morgan leading Manti late in the game. The winner of this game, and that'll be at Southern Utah University next Saturday at 4 o'clock. Back to pass. Emery with Sanpete. Sorensen was in there, but it may have been Jesse Arfel.
Sacked on that play by number 84, Trent Seeley, who got out to the 18-yard line.
A great job by North Sanpete there. As it goes quite a bit out of frame on this. So now the Emery Spartans are going to have to punt now. Back at the 5-yard line is the punter, takes the snap. It's going to boot it away, a nice high kick. And it's going to take a bounce, and it's going to take a 5-yard line and down there by the Spartans. So the Hawks will come out and try to run a lot of time off the clock and try to make it a short game for the Emery.
Well, they definitely have to do that. They don't need to score. They just need to run 5:28 off the clock to win a football game.
Coming up, we'll have our Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Sunrise Engineering, sharing the Friday Night Lights with you. One more game to go in the quarterfinals. Tomorrow, Delta plays at Juan Diego. That'll be on KSVC, AM 980. 95.1 will play at 1 o'clock. A 12 pregame on KSVC. Winner of that game will take the winner of the JUAB and Union game. Here we go, North Sanpete. 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line. In motion. There's the handoff to the back out of the backfield. Landon Glasgow has it. There is an Applegarth. There is a flag in the backfield. This one may be coming back.
Usually in the area of holding right there, but another wonderful run by Applegarth.
Looks like it's going to be a 10-yard penalty against the North Sanpete Hawks, and that'll march them back. Appreciate all of our sponsors for this broadcast, including Skyline Pharmacy, Ecolife, Jones & DeMille Engineering, Sanpete Valley Hospital, Beck's Home Furnishings, Carroll's Bank, Skyline Motorsports, MKJ Construction, the cities of Fairview, Mount Pleasant and Moroni, Central Valley Medical Center, Terry Brotherson, Valley Conoco. Here we go, the Hawks now with a 1st down and about 16 to go. Wide receivers, 2, make that 3 to the Applegarth, dancing away, now trying to get some room. He gets across the 30 to about the 34-yard line.
Almost back to the original.
Tackle on the play made by Chase Jukes, according to Brad Bentley, our PA announcer here at 4:55 and ticking on the Emery Spartans season. Loser is done. The winner moves on to the state semifinals. 4:49 left, 4th quarter, 21 North Sanpete lead game. Hawks now faced with a 2nd down and 11. Zach Lee in the gun again. 2 wide receivers left. Applegarth to his right in the going over left tackle. Tries to get through. He does. He squirts through. He's to the 45-40. Turns on the Jets. Gets barely caught on a shoestring tackle at the 30-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle.
Easton Gordon made a great tackle right there. Just reached out and tripped up Applegarth. And that shows a lot of speed.
Just barely got him. Had a little bit of an angle on him. That's how he caught him. And he has some speed himself. And Applegarth wasn't having.
Well, Applegarth was looking to go over 300 yards right there if he could have got in the end zone. He has 282 right now.
They're getting stopped. Does pick up a couple of yards, maybe 1 on the play. Good defensive stop there by the Emery Spartans' Logan Cox. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 9.
30 to the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 9 for the Hawks.
A final, Morgan has defeated Manti 28-14. So Manti knocked out of the state playoffs. Morgan will play Morgan. So now the North Sanpete Hawks.
Winner of this game will play the Morgan Trojans next
Second down and 9. Here's the quarterback. Pitch back to the running back to the right side. Slips and falls down. Landon Glasgow. Boy, the running backs have had a hard time planting their feet.
You know, the field probably hasn't been watered an awful lot lately. Be firm, and you know, the grass is a little bit lifeless out there, even though it looks quite green. But it's tough to get good like this.
So third down and 11 for North Sanpete, but time is what they're worried about. 2:55 left in the football game. 42-21 North. Excavating score check. Ready to go. The Hawks on offense. There's the snap to Zach Lee. Looking, fires to the left side. Caught by. And he gets close to the first down. I believe he got it.
I think he does have enough for a first down, and he stayed in bounds. So
across
that reception good
the side there, a little drag pattern actually as he was angled on the out and caught it and then gets the first. And that first down really hurts the Spartans' chances in this game.
Well, the time hurts them, you know, as many points as they need to.
There's the quarterback keeper to the left side. Zach Lee squirts to the outside, gets hit, barrels forward, and gets about 8 yards on that run to the 10-yard line.
Oh, Zach Lee doing an excellent job of staying in bounds and, you know, dancing the line over there. Did get out of bounds after about an 8-yard gain, and so very strong run by Zach Lee.
So now the North second down and 2. Zach Lee is in the gun. Spencer Applegarth to his left. There's the handoff to side. Applegarth up the middle, and he gets the first down to about the 5-yard line.
Spencer Applegarth up the middle to the 5-yard line.
So first and goal for the Hawks and they stop the clock for a moment for the first down. And then they'll restart it again here. And I'm not sure on scoring a touchdown, maybe just trying to run time off the clock here.
Well, he definitely needs to run the time off the clock. If they happen to get in the end zone, so be it. But I'm sure.
Handoff goes to the left side. Applegarth gets into the end zone. Is he in? Touchdown.
Yes, he is.
Spencer Applegarth with the touchdown.
Applegarth with another yards.
No, I don't
not
believe
yet.
he will. No, he's at 287, and then that run right there of about 4. He's 292.
That's still
great night.
And getting ready for the extra point is Taylor Lee. Hand off to the left side. A big hole by that offensive zone for the score. Now for the extra point try. There's the snap. The ball is kicked, and this ball is up and good by Taylor Lee. Emery Spartans. The score, of course, is 49-21 here in Mount Pleasant. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Introduce the first and only coordinated, once-a-month refill service in Sanpete County, the Skyline Medication Management Service. It is designed to help you maximize the positive benefits of all. This service is free. By joining our program, we will automatically refill all of your maintenance medications on the same day, every month. Never worry about me. Stop by today about how we are continuing to help you take care of yourself and your family.
And welcome back. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, Doug Johnson, and Lynn Cook with you. North Sanpete leads 49-21 with 1:39 left. They have a date with Morgan in Cedar City.
I would imagine they've got to be pretty excited about that, and Morgan's a very fine football team, but you know, the way North Sanpete has played this second game rolled the Emery Spartans.
That they have, Robert, and now getting ready for the kickoff. The North Sanpete Hawks with 1:39 left in the football. Again to the Emery Spartans and Jimmy Jones as they came up with a pretty good game plan, and their kids played with a lot of heart. Here's the kickoff. Bunsen. He boots it away. It's a line drive kick, going to be fielded by the Spartans back at about the 3-yard line. Squirting and dodging a tackler to the 25-yard line, then being tackled there by the North Sanpete kickoff team. That tackle was made, I believe, by Jordan Hope. No, yeah. Check Samuel Seavey.
Sam Seavey with the tackle right there. And, you know, he put a little emphasis on the end of that. Here comes a flag right here throwing out on the Emery side of the football. Maybe a little frustration.
We will have our post-game show coming up, that's for sure. Sunrise Engineering serving clients in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona for over. Assess the penalty yet. I guess they're still talking about it here. Well, the Manti Templars lose on the road.
Flag is an unsportsmanlike conduct call against the
And it looks like the Spartans get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty here. Quarterfinals by a score of 41-0. I'm not sure if the JUAB game is final or not, but last score we had was JUAB 41, Union 7. Millard and Beaver was Beaver 19, and Millard nothing in the second quarter. Right here, it's North Sanpete 49. Yep, a minute 32 left of the game, and the Hawks will try to wind the clock down here, or excuse me, the Spartans. Be interesting to see if they try.
You know, you might as well try to do something and put some more points on the board, or make your way down the field. Emery only has, ball team, and they show some excellent speed, excellent quickness, and they've got to play for a little bit of pride right here. So I'm sure they want to move.
Well, we have a timeout here, and of course we appreciate Doug Johnson with stats. How about some of the individual stats, Robert?
You know, individually right here for 290 yards and 5 touchdowns. Zach Lee, 16 carries for 108 yards and 1 touchdown. Glasgow, 3 carries for 9 yards. And on the other side of the football, all 7 yards. Doug Moore for 11 carries for 46 yards and 1 touchdown. Delhi, 10 yards for 11 yards. And Jorgensen, 5 for 4.
Quick pass on the out, complete by the Spartans. There's a hand out in 3. And so 35-30, 35-40 yard line into Hawk territory at the 49-yard line for the Emery Spartans. A nice run that time by Emery.
A little bit of pride right here. They want to finish it on an end the season on a good note, even if it's run a minute drill and get in the end zone.
1 minute left on 49. Emery 21. Spartans now with Jorgen back. Double wing back in right on the motion, gets the handoff, tries to follow his blocker to the left side. Finally tackled out of bounds with 47 seconds left.
He's an outstanding young football player, just a super young man. He's playing the last. He's a senior, running back and defensive back. Austin Allred, a tremendous young football player.
By the young man running the football. Ready to go again. And there's the snap. And up the middle for the Spark. And that's going to be about to the Hawk 21-yard line, I believe.
Pretty good run right there, and don't ask me.
So the quarterback hands it off to the right side, and now trying to get to the corner is the running back. He gets hit and stopped inside the 20 at about the 16-yard line by the Hawk defense. Carry on that.
Right there with a first down for the Spartans.
So now the Spartans moving the football. Off to the left side, getting to the sideline, to the 15-yard line, cutting upfield, sliding at about the Hawk 11-yard line.
Here comes a flag in late.
In the football. 3.9 seconds remaining in the football game. 49-21. Hawks with the lead. We may only have time for one on the Spartans. Tough break there for Emery.
That's really a tough break. Those young men are out there playing their hearts out. Ball game whatsoever. You know, let these young men have a little bit of pride.
Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. The Hawks lead this one. Emery wants one. Centricom Channel 10.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store and the world-famous Sanpete barbecue turkey sandwiches. Sanpete's for refreshing frazzles, irresistible treats, delicious pizza, and the only place to get the new Yo Cream. Yogurt's only creamier with lots of toppings, and the new Boba Bursts. And they also serve Olive Central delivery, whether in the drum or bucket. Visit Sanpete Valley Conoco at the junction of highways in Moroni.
And also on Centricom Channel 10, Emery Spartans with a football. There they go. Caught, touchdown. Spartans score as time expires in this football game, 49-27. And I believe they may not do this extra point. See, it doesn't matter, over. So right now, 49-27, North Sanpete, and they will try the extra point here. They may go for kicks and giggles. And they shouldn't run the extra point here if the game's decided. State quarterfinal game, 49-27 here in Mount Pleasant, Utah. It's time now for our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise over 30 years. Robert, your thoughts on that game?
You know, really, North Sanpete put everything together in the second half. What a tremendous second ball for the Hawks. But, you know, my heart goes out to the Emery Spartans. They played a tremendous first half of football, and score, and I'm sure it's against the second unit of the North Sanpete Hawks. But they are a young football, and they came in and played much better than anyone expected here this evening. And my hat goes off to those players. They really were by far the best football team on the field, and they come away victorious.
All right, the Hawks win this one 49-27. Sunrise Engineering.
Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our school, athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education.com.
State Farm Insurance and Financial Services is your best choice for dependable insurance coverage and finance options. Insurance, as well as State Farm Financial Services, where you're able to finance your dreams through State Farm Bank. State Farm also offers the Pocket Agent app for smartphones and the new Drive Safe office in Moroni. Phone 800-347-8601. That's 800-347-8601.
TRB Rock Products offer products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock Products also has landscaping products, landscaping rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. Get a free estimate at 462-39. A proud supporter of North Athletics.
Have you heard? Central Valley Medical Center is now providing orthopedic surgery. That's right, full-time orthopedic surgeon, You no longer do the Wasatch Front for hip care, hand surgery, and general orthopedic. Dr. Holman completed a residency in general orthopedics and a fellowship in hand surgery at the U of U and sees patients in the Nephi Clinic inside Central Valley. 623-3633, 623-3633.
The mayor, city council, and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant. Good luck this season. The entire community is proud to support North Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring the athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
Game show, Sunrise Engineering. We live and work close to you. See their office locations at sunrise-eng.com. The North Sanpete Hawks defeat 49-27 to move on in the 3A state playoffs to take on the Morgan Trojans on Saturday, November 7th, 4 p.m. at Southern Utah University's field. And we've got Doug Johnson, gamut of stats. Doug?
Well, thanks, Mike. After being tied at 14 at the halftime, North Sanpete outscores Emery 35-13 in the second half. Statistics first. For Emery, they had 17 first downs, 184 yards rushing on 42 plays, 181 yards in the air for a total offense of 365 yards on 56 plays, an average of 6.5 yards per play. For North Sanpete, 24 first down yards on the ground on 50 carries, 72 yards through the air. Total offense for North Sanpete of 484 yards, an average of 8.2 yards per play for the Hawks. On turnovers, Emery fumbled both times. North Sanpete fumbled it once and lost that. Penalties, Emery was flagged 6 times for 52 yards. North Sanpete also 6 times. On punts, Emery 4 punts for an average of 30.8. North Sanpete punted once. That came in the first half. That went for 4. Emery 25-44 that they held the ball. North Sanpete held the ball 22 minutes, 16 seconds. Emery 4 of 1 for 2 on 4th down. North Sanpete 5 for 7 on 3rd downs, which means that they were 5 for 5 in half because they were 0 for 2. And they were 0 for 1 on 4th down attempts. Looking at individual statistics for Emery, Allred with 67 yards, Dealey 13 carries for 54, Doug Moore 11 carries for 46 and a touchdown. Cox ran the ball 1 time. In the passing game, Jorgensen was 10 of 13 for 181 yards for Emery. Very efficient game for Jorgensen. He threw for touchdowns on the game. Allred on an option pass was 0 for 1 for Emery. In the receiving department, Dealey had 3 receptions for 84 yards and a touchdown. Allred 3 receptions for 48 and a touchdown. Laycock 2 receptions for 32, and he had the 3rd Emery touch, 17 yards.
I formation, there's the snap, quarterback keeper, and getting forward is Zach Lee. Touched North. Three wide receivers to the right. There's the handoff to Applegarth. Changes direction. Now goes to the left to the 30-yard line. Squirts through to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10.
Touchdown, Spencer Applegarth. And the Hawks an extra point away from tying the game. Zach Lee takes the snap, hands it off to Applegarth, goes upfield. Does he get in? Touchdown! He's in. The Hawks. There's the snap, and he's going to hand it off the middle. Fumble on the play. It comes out. North Sanpete on the recovery. The Hawks get the turnover. A fumble recovery on the play. Taylor Lee takes the snap, hands it off to Applegarth again. He squirts through. He's to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, North Sanpete. The Hawks go up 27-14.
Boy, that time it.
There's the snap, back to pass, throwing to the end zone as Jorgensen has a man. Is it caught? Touchdown for the Emery Spartans, and they've come right. Takes the snap, hands it off, and then up the middle goes the running back. He gets hit and stopped at the 31-yard line. Fumble on the play, and the Hawks say they 21 North Sanpete. Applegarth's going to get the call this time to the left side. Now he's going to cut up the middle. Now go to the right side. He has the first down. Burst of speed to the 45, to the 40. He's going to go all the way. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown North Sanpete. The Hawks take the lead, 33-21.
Boy,
Game shows the North Sanpete Hawks defeat the Emery Spartans 49-27. We'll take a break and be back with more coming up here in just a bit. We'll have some player of the game honors that will be given away. Of course, Robert Anderson will give his ideas on the game, and of course we'll talk to give a scoring summary as well. It's all coming up here, as we'll be right back after this here on KLGL and Centricom Channel 10.
The mayor, city council, and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant, Fairview, and Moroni wish the North Sanpete Hawks the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support North Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring that area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn the important lessons of life through academics and athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
MKJ Construction has been serving Central Utah and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Whether you have a project as large as a new road or water line or as intricate as a decorative landscape feature, we have the experience and equipment to complete any size project. We also deliver sand, gravel, road base, topsoil, and landscaping boulders. Call MKJ Construction at 427-9299, 427-9299, and see what we can do for you.
At Cache Valley Bank, we have an app for that. Hi, this is Shayna, and our new Cache Valley Bank app will let you view your accounts on the go. You'll also be able to search for branches or ATMs near you, transfer funds, view recent activity, and deposit checks, all with the touch of a button. And our checking accounts offer free debit cards, lower rates than our competitors, and no minimum balance. So when you check your balance on that new Cache Valley Bank app, all you'll see is green. Stop by today and meet our friendly staff in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, and Fairview. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping, member FDIC.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
The final score, North Sanpete defeats the Emery Spartans here, as the final score is 49-27. North Sanpete goes on to victory in this football game. A great job by the Hawks as they win this football game. Let's send it over to Robert Anderson with some stats for us.
Okay, defensive stats right here. Emery Spartans, Logan Cox. Logan's a junior.
I formation, there's the snap, quarterback, and getting forward is Zach Lee. Touchdown! North.
By the sophomore, Easton Gordon had 5.
3 wide receivers to the right. There's the handoff to Applegarth. Changes direction. Now goes to the left of the 30-yard line. Squirts through to the 25 to the 20.
5 solo tackles, and then it drops off after there. But they're the top tacklers for the Emery Spartans. Now let's look at Pete Hawks. Seeley, 6 solo tackles and 3 assisted, and they count that as 7.5. So he led the Hawks, 6 solo tackles and 3 assisted tackles. Coming right behind him, the senior, Jake Hadley, with 6 solo and 2 assisted. So close battle. Those 2 young men play their hearts out night in and night out. Spencer Stedman, 6 solo tackles. Landon Glasgow with 4 solo, 1 assisted. And Samuel Seavey, 4 solo tackles, and then quite sharply. The North Sanpete Hawks really made some adjustments defensively. They caused a couple of big fumbles that both led to scores for us. A stellar performance defensively and offensively here in the second half of this football game.
A great job by North Sanpete winning this football game. Cavalier Pizza Offensive Player of the Game. The place for freshly made pasta, pizza, and a salad bar. They give an 8-inch personal pan pizza and a drink to the Hawk Player of the Game offensive, who that may be.
I really don't think so. When you have a young man just shy of 300 yards and 5 touchdowns, if anyone else, the offensive player of the game. Spencer Applegarth had the game of his life, but a tremendous effort by this young man. Probably playing here on Hawk Field, but a tremendous football game for Spencer Applegarth.
He is our Cavalier Pizza Offensive Player of the Game. Now I'm going to go Defensive Player of the Game. Try their delicious barbecue turkey sandwiches. They get a daily special, the Defensive Player of the Game does, from Sanpete Valley Conoco. What are your thoughts on that, Robert?
This young man plays his heart out night in and night out, and that's Trent Seeley with 6 solo tackles and 3 assists. Had 1 sack that totaled a 12-yard situation there, and just did a super job. Another man that's always right there, but this time we gave the nod to Trent Seeley. Jake Hadley, is a tremendous young man and a tremendous football player as well. Just him out with that big sack, the lost yards right there for the Emery Spartans. But close battle, but Seeley's our defensive player of the game.
All right, all of our sponsors: Sanpete Valley Conoco, State Farm Insurance Agent Danny Dykes, Terry Brotherson Excavating, Central Valley Medical Center, Mount Pleasant, Fairview Emery Construction, Skyline Motorsport, Valley Bank, Centricom Channel 10, Terrell's Marketplace, Beck's Home Furnishing, Sanpete Valley Hospital, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Ecolife, Skyline Pharmacy, Snowrise Engineering, and New Charter University of Special Engineering sponsoring our post-game show. Here's how the matchups went tonight in the 3A state quarterfinals. JUAB, they move on. North Sanpete knocked off Emery, of course, here tonight, 49-27, and Morgan beat Manti in Morgan, 28-14. So that means North Sanpete PM from Southern Utah University. And the JUAB Wasps will move on to play on Friday, November 6th at 4 p.m. They will play the winner of tomorrow and Delta. That game will be broadcast on KSVC, 1240 pregame, 1 o'clock kickoff. And, of course, the Snow Badgers play tomorrow as well in the WSFL playoffs, KMTI. That'll be a noon kickoff and 11:30 a.m. Pregame on KMTI. So that's any final words?
Hey, what a tremendous and what a very fun football game we're involved here this evening. The Emery Spartans really made a gallant effort in the first half. I think they had the Hawks a little bit surprised, but North Sanpete controlled the ball game in the second half, comes away victorious. Emery did get a final score to put a little pride over there for the Spartans. They're a very young football team and should do just fine next year, but the North Sanpete Hawks certainly deserve to be the winners this evening.
And they do. They're victorious, 48-27. Well, for Lynn Cook and Doug Johnson, of course, Robert Anderson, I'm Mike Trena. Your final score from Mount Pleasant, Utah. The North Sanpete Hawks defeat the Emery Spartans in the 3A state quarterfinals, 49-27 here in Mount Pleasant. Have a great night, everyone.
been listening to exciting high school football action on South Central Utah's sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school football action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.